This is an intermediate walls tutorial. This is for all you people who aren't too good at walls, but you just want to get at least a little bit better. And also, if you're wondering, I am using this mod menu, but only for 60 Hz and these cosmetics because they're kind of cool. But without further ado, I'm going to show you how to be pretty good at walls. Okay, so first, I'm going to be explaining the good thing about 60 Hz. So the good thing is, like, here, I'll show you on this wall right here. You'll be able to stick just way easier. Yeah, I can stick for way longer. And also, with that means you can also kind of just do stuff like climb that, like that. You can literally just swing your arms and climb it. Obviously, that's not as good as just verting, but I'll show you how to do that in a second. And another thing 60 Hz is good for, which I'll make in another video, is running, because you can run way faster. Like here, I'll show you without 60 Hz. Alright, so this is me without 60 Hz now. I'm way slower. That is not what we're doing today. What we're doing today are the walls. So first off, I'm going to start with wall climbing. So what you're going to do for wall climbing, you're going to take your hands like you're making a triangle, put one here, and then when you're on here, you're going to push around to the other side, but not too far, because if you push too far, you're not going to be able to get to the other side as easily, and it's just way harder. So you're going to try to stay as close to the corner as possible, and you're going to be pushing at an angle, like this kind of, like, I don't know what angle this is, but like mainly up, but also to the side, and just flicking yourself around until you get to the top. Now this isn't too hard of a skill to learn. If you want to learn it better, then I recommend starting on these double walls right here. Practice pushing back and forth, and that'll be good for that. And then if you want to move on to something a little bit harder, you can start, you know, on this wall right here, and then just practice like you're swimming almost, but like at more of an angle, like at an angle more, and just pushing back and forth. Okay, so next we have got the amazing verting. So if you don't know what verting is, it's just a shortened word for vertical. I mean, I'm assuming everyone knows that. But here is your tutorial now. So what you're gonna do, now I like to start with a Lucio first, which you'll learn later. But if you don't know how to do that yet, all you're gonna do, place your hand on the wall and push up. And as you can see, if you have 60 Hz on, it'll be like 20 times easier to do this, but you just put your hand here and just flick up, and then just keep flicking. And you're just gonna keep flicking. It's okay if you go this way as you're doing it when you're learning, because I still kind of do that too, but not as much anymore, but I still tend to do it. Next, we obviously got Lucio, because it's like the brother of verting. So, to do this, it's almost the same thing. You're going to start with your verting. This is why I'm teaching verting first. So you can start by verting, and then bring a second hand in. Like, it's going to be making like a, if you come over to the bench over here, you're going to be like bringing your hand around it like this. Like, you're just going to be making like a circle motion around it like this. This is really the motion you're going to be doing when you're Lucio. You're going to be doing your vertical along with that Lucio motion. Alright guys, I'm going to be using a teleport gun too, just so that way, you know, if I want to get across the map to show you guys something, it's way easier, but I'm not going to be using that for most of it, just in case I want to get across the map. So mods are making this way easier to give you a tutorial, because obviously, like, also here I'll just show you, I'm not using anything else. If I go on enabled mods, only 60 FPS and enable all cosmetics. And I'm going to try not to cut this as much as possible. But let's get on to the Lucio. So obviously you got that vertical motion along with the circle. And a good thing to do is just practice like trying to vertical with your right hand. Oh yeah, and quick thing I forgot to mention, if you are left-handed, just try to mirror what I do. Hopefully it helps. Just flip the video around or something. I don't know what to do, but if you're left-handed, you're kind of cooked. I'm joking. Don't unsubscribe, please. Anyway, just now after you got that motion kind of down, you don't have to have it perfect because you won't be needing this hand as much. But once you do have it, you can hit that Lucio. Now, obviously, I'm not too good at it yet, but I'm getting there. And then you can also combine it with like a wall run, which will be helping a lot. Okay, and finally, we have wall running. I should have done this earlier, but it's fine. So what you're gonna do for wall running, I recommend you can start at death wall, but if you're not too good at this game, then bye. I'm kidding. Okay, so what you're gonna do? So you're gonna want to push off of these little crevices right here, because when you push off of those, you can push way harder. And then on areas that don't have as many crevices, like this, you're just gonna, like, what you're gonna do is just tiny little circles on those parts, and then so on. And then here, just tiny little circles to get across. And a strong one. And then a strong push, except I'm not too good at this game either, so. But then when you combine that, you can combine your Lucio, vertical, and wall running, and get some pretty good results. So with that out of the way, I hope this tutorial helped you, and please make sure to subscribe if you want to see a ground tutorial.